T3 match exponential and their graphs, exponential equations and their graphs. So what's happening is, and I promise you it's not going to take this long, but let me show you what's happening. If we make a T-chart and put numbers in for x, so that would be 2 times 2 to the 1 plus 2, 4, that would be 6. So when we put 1 in, we get a 6. 2 times 2 to the 2 plus 2, 4, 8, we get 10. 2 times 2 to the 3rd plus 2, 16, 18. It's not going to go up by the same amount every time, and so that it's growing, and it's going to start growing faster and faster and faster. So let's see if we can find 1/6. Well, 1/6 would be right here, so that's not it. Right there. 1/6 is right there, so that's not it. And 1/6, so that's not it. So if you wanted to, you could do this every single time and be able to get your answer, but use the information that you can see. See this plus 2? Remember, that is your horizontal asymptote. And since this is positive, it's going to go in the upwards direction. So I knew it was going to be that one at the very beginning. But you can do the T-chart if you want to. Okay. On this, it's negative. So it's going to be going down at a faster rate. And there's only one that does that. But the plus 1, so it's going to have a horizontal asymptote at 1. Well, all of these have a horizontal asymptotes at 1, okay. It's going to go down. Where it's going to be below the asymptote. And then, yeah, this one. But let's see. So we have x and y. If I put a 1 in, a 2 in, and a 3 in, negative 2 to the 1 plus 1 is negative 2 plus 1, which would be negative 1, which is right there. If I put 2 in, that would be negative 4 plus 1, which would be negative 3. And then if I put a 3 in, that'd be negative 8 plus 1 would be negative 7. So negative, or 2, negative 3, I know it's hard to see because these are small graphs, and then 3, negative 7, but this is the only one that is going in that direction. Okay. Horizontal asymptote at negative 3. So it's not these two. Now, the thing is, I'm going to go ahead and make the T-chart and show you what's going on, because it is not going to be this one like you normally would think. And the reason is because of the 1/3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. So 1 over 3 to the 1 minus 3. If you put that in your calculator, you're going to get negative 2 and 2/3. I'm just going to write that. If we put it would be nice if I could actually write it. 1/3 squared minus 3, which would be 1/9, which would be negative 2 and 8/9. And then 1/3 to the 3 minus 3 equals 1/3 to the third is 1/27, which is -2, and 26/27. So what's happening is, because your base of your exponential is a fraction, it's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller as you're going to go to the right. Okay? So just kind of remember that. Same thing, you have this right here would make it look like we just had it, right? But then the negative makes it flip this way. So this is the only one that goes in that direction. Your horizontal asymptote is at 0, but that didn't help anything because they're all at 0. Okay, so we have a normal exponential. These are your normal ones. The 1/4 would make it go in this direction, so it's not that. And our horizontal asymptote is at +4, which is this right here. So it's going to be that one. Okay. If we flipped it over, it would be going like this. So that's what we're used to seeing. So it's not going to be the fraction. It's not going to be the positive one because that is the one that we just drew. So it's going to be this one because it's below the x-axis. Horizontal asymptote at +5, +5, +5, not these. It's below the asymptote, so it's that one. +4, +4, not these. It's going down, but it is not below the asymptote, so it's not that one. So it's this one.